giant solar tornadoes and mdash, some bigger than the Earth and mdash, don't spin after all. Yes, there are tornadoes on the Sun, and now astronomers think they don't spin like their Earth-based cousins do, according to new research. Giant solar tornadoes, also known as prominences, were first spotted about 100 years ago. Over the past few years, spectacular images from NASA's Solar Dynamics Observatory have shown that these giant structures look like tornadoes as we know them down here on Earth. These massive objects, bigger than the Earth itself, are made of plasma, a hot gas comprised of electrically charged hydrogen and helium that shoots out of the Sun, according to NASA. They form over timescales of about a day, and stable ones may persist for several months, looping hundreds of thousands of miles into space. However, up until now, with only two-dimensional images as a guide, scientists had thought they might rotate like tornadoes do. But that may not be the case. Now, using the Doppler effect to add a third dimension to their data, astronomers have measured the speed of the moving plasma, as well as its direction, temperature and density. Using several years' worth of observations, they are now able to build up a more complete picture of the magnetic field structure that supports the plasma. Nicholas Labrosi, lead scientist in the study, explains, "We found that despite how prominences and tornadoes appear in images, the magnetic field is not vertical, and the plasma mostly moves horizontally along magnetic field lines. However, we see tornado-like shapes in the images because of projection effects, where the line of sight information is compressed onto the plane of the sky." Bridget Schmeider, another scientist involved in the work, said that solar tornadoes sound scary but in fact they normally have no noticeable consequences for us. However, when a tornado prominence erupts, it can cause what's known as space weather, potentially damaging power, satellite and communication networks on Earth. Labrosi presented his findings at a scientific conference in Liverpool, UK, on Friday.